Are you my little peeker? Look at you. Oh no, not on my bed. Not. Hi you guys, and what is up? Welcome back to another YouTube video. As you can tell, we got little Miss Daisy here with me today because I have gotten so many questions and just like asking like updates about her and questions that like what she eats from like my family members and friends. So I figured we would talk about our little sweet Daisy and give an update on her because she's officially now 5 months. 5 months? October, November, December, January. 4 months. Next month she'll be 5. Saying next month I'll be 5 months. Almost 5. But she's gotten so big last time I measured her. She was, I think, almost 14 inches long. But that's what she looks like when I hold her like that. Look how big you are. But should we start talking about you besides your 14 inches and you're super fat and piggy? Yeah. But to get started, one, she loves to look around. She'll just like gaze around and she'll look, and it's the cutest thing ever. Also, you're probably gonna see her a couple times in the video, she'll open her mouth. Bear dragons, that's how they sweat, right? And when they sweat, that's what they do. They open their mouths to get the temperature in, and yeah. She's also going through, oh, here we go. Keep that to move. We're also going through a phase of shedding, which means she's going to get all new skin. She's going to look so beautiful, huh? You're going to look so beautiful. She also loves to move. This girl will go anywhere you put her. She will move, and it's so funny. Currently, right now, her favorite foods are doobie roaches, crickets, and then worms. But we've been only feeding. Great, I didn't know that was going on. But I've been feeding her doobie roaches and crickets, and she loves doobie roaches. Probably Daisy! See? I told you. Now we're going under the vanity. Probably should put my camera over here so I can keep an eye on her. But she'll just do anything, huh? Come here. Come here. Come on. Go, Dee, go. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on her, but I'll let her move. But she's just doing. Oh no, not on my bed. Not under my bed. You're gonna see she's nothing but pure chaos, but a fun chaos mess, right? Right? Alright, go on, Day. Go on, Day. Go on, Dee. Okay, anyway, but besides that, we would love to get her a friend, but unfortunately, we do that, they just attack each other, so that's not happening. But we just actually, fun fact, just cut her toenails because her toenails were like super long, right? Are we going to there? Oh, okay. She's under the pink thing. We started to get her to show you. I don't know if you can see her. Yep, there she goes. Dun 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 dun. Are you peeking? The only bad part about having a bearded dragon is their poop smells awful. And when they do it, it is the worst in the entire world. But it's also like the easiest thing to clean up because it's like mushy. So it's really easy to clean up. So, oh, you want to sit in your chair? Okay. She wants to show you guys her big girl chair. She also loves dark spots. So that's why she's going over into that thing. It's almost night time. She goes to bed between like 7 to 8, and it's almost 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna show you her big girl chair. Let me get it out over here. So we had this in our 2024 Christmas card, and we loved it, huh? Come here, you. Come here. So this is her big girl chair. I had this when I was a little girl, and now it's been transferred over to Daisy's chair. So I'm gonna set this. Here, ready? Oh my goodness, you barely fit on that anymore. Look at you, you're a big girl. See, this is a big girl on her throne. This is a big girl on her throne. So, we'll see how long she stays here. I have her right here beside me, so we'll see how long she stays. But, yeah, we got her sit on that for a Christmas card, and it was so cute. But, besides that, she's super healthy. No Lucy do not know what she is. They think they try to understand it, but they don't. She loves climbing their beds. Loves that to death. what else I want to update you guys on? She spent her first Christmas and Halloween with us, and that was super fun. Huh. Oh. Here she goes. She's off and running. She's off and running, huh? When they get dark, fun fact, if they get dark, that means they're starting to shed. And she's definitely at that dark stage, which means that's why she's shedding right now, because she's dark. And then with the light skin, that means they're not ready to shed yet, and they're totally fine. She loves my parents to death. She is my bearded dragon, but she absolutely loves my parents to death. And in fact, like when I'm in school, they feed her and like do all things for her. I'm going to show you her cage because I don't think I've showed you her updated cage since we've done it, because the last video I did with her was at the camper, and that was like her temper like cage at the camper. But I'm going to show you her cage downstairs. I'm going to tell you about it first so I show you all. So we wanted her cage to be built something that we knew that she could climb all over it, she could eat in there, and she can just have a lot of fun in there and sleep in there. And I think we did that all together. The cage was such a good deal. We got our Facebook Marketplace for about, I think it was like $88, maybe a little less than that. And then all the stuff we got for was, some things were from the reptile show, some things we ordered from Amazon. It just turned out so nice, and she really loves it so much. So I'm going to go and take you guys down there and show you her cage, huh? And I'll show you where they keep all of her food and stuff like that down there, because taking care of roaches and worms, that's gross. But I'm going to show you what we do with those. And I guess we'll take the chair down for you as well and put you to bed soon, huh? We also put, I think there's like 4 lights in her cage, and I'm going to tape all that when we get on there. So let's go downstairs and I'll show you her cage. All right, welcome to Daisy's cage. I love how this turned out so much because she has so much room to walk, plus her swing things to climb on. This particular is her favorite part, is this hammock, because she can just lay her and sleep and just do everything on it, and she just loves it. It's super big. We have this big branch you can climb on, these little branches. This is typically where she'll go to sleep under this thing because it's dark. Yes, we did make that to name plaque for her. We got a temperature thermometer. This is her food, water area. This is technically used for temperature reading because it's super easy. You just hit the branch. It says 87 in there, which is perfect because bearded dragon, fun fact, their highest they can go is about like 102, and then you like start leaning it back. So that is like the perfect temperature. At night time, to keep it like around 70. Right. We also have a rock back there too. We have one of these cat balls in here, but she really doesn't use that. But the stuff in here is like dirt, reptile, like sand, and a little bit of rocks in here, and like some leaves. But they're all really nice. This particular rock right here we got from the property actually. So it's kind of cool now, but this lid is perfect. This lid actually not come with the cage. It came with a whole different lid, but it had kind of a crack in it. And so we fixed it, but now it's over to other property where that other cage is. So we got this one from Petco, and I love it because we just open it like this, and it closes really nicely. These are her light bulbs. These two are technically night lights and daylights. They both work together. This one is always going to be a night light. And then her daylight is like the big long strip in the back. They all just kind of work together, which is super nice. But I will say it took us a while to like kind of work those because they were kind of confusing. This is one of the sets of dewy roaches we have. But they smell awful, and I'm not going to lie. Typically, dewy roaches do not have a smell to them, but we ordered those. And for some reason, we've gone from a different company, and they do not smell good at all. But the other ones that we have currently, I think, are in the kitchen. I'll show you guys the worms first, and then I'll show you guys the dewy roaches. Okay, so here are the worms. They eat raw potato. I know it sounds weird, but that's what they eat. But we like to pick, not with our hands. We like to like a picker for these things that we pick out of here. And she'll eat a bunch of these. And sometimes people are going to come in here and just eat what she wants to eat out of here. But she literally goes nuts with these. And there's like 200 of these in here. Actually, there's more than that. But they're all in here. That was all Mom's duty to set the worms up. But these literally stay in our refrigerator because they're worms, obviously. Okay, and now for the actual like bigger dewy roaches we have. These cannot get refrigerated because they're dewy roaches, obviously. So they have to have heat. So we set these kind of by our fire right here. But they are gigantic. They do use egg cartons, but I don't know if you guys can even see them. I mean, look how big those are. And they eat carrots and lettuce and sometimes also potato. But they just stay in this, ouch, this little thing, and they do absolutely wonderful. Daisy eats in the morning around like 12, and then she's again when I get home from school, which is like around 4. And then by the time at 7, time to turn the lights off. So I'm actually going to go ahead and turn the lights off now and show you guys how I do like the whole night routine. So, see, there goes her chair. So this light, the twister on there, always stays like this. It doesn't get turned off because that's her night light. But we turn that one off, and then there's one right here. And that one gets turned off, and that means bedtime. I will also give her some water. She doesn't really drink the water in that bowl that much. So that's kind of like spray her down. But yeah, that is Daisy's cage. Daisy, how she's doing overall. She's doing great. We are so happy that we have her in our life. Again, I cannot believe she'll be 5 months old. That's tomorrow, or next month, not tomorrow. And we still feed her crickets, but we haven't got any more since before Christmas break. But we're supposed to have come in on Friday, so she'll have more crickets. But the cricket wise, we just feed them the stuff, and they also eat like lettuce and yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed Daisy's little update / like what we feed her and her new cage. We absolutely love her new cage so much. And I don't know if I show you guys where it's actually at in her like house. It's literally in a living room on top of this table. It works perfectly because we can like keep an eye on her in the living room. So we love it. Originally it was going to be in my room, but then my room's always the hottest and you kind of need to be like lukewarm. So this is the perfect spot to put it. And yes, we love Christmas. Probably take it down, so don't worry about that. But I hope you all enjoyed Daisy's update and how we feed her and all that stuff. But if you guys have any more questions for me or like comments about Daisy, let me know in the comments below. And I'll try my best to get that happen. All right, I love y'all. Bye, and happy 2025. Cannot believe this will be the first video of the new year.